In the year 1997, the future is in chaos and turmoil. Mankind is on the brink of extinction. Brave survivors band together and build a time displacement apparatus to receive a signal from a parallel future. This transmission is the Vundacast.
There's one team that kicks ass. They're assembled. They're the Vundacast. Never back down from the brass. Always start first. Never finish last. Had a max speed. Bit too fast. Oh no, they're out of gas. It's okay there. Just a podcast. They're the greatest. We're the Vundacast.
Welcome to the Vundacast, the official podcast of Vundablog.com, the podcast that rises from the depths of Crystal Lake every Friday the 13th to add a new commentary track, which, unless they make a new movie, we're like halfway through the Friday the 13th movies. This is like the fourth.
Are we
I
really?
think the fourth one we've covered.
Wow.
So we're like,
Four? There's like 20 of these, aren't there?
no, there's
many.
only 12.
There's only...
So
Really?
we're one third of the way through.
Not a half, but...
It's 1/3 of the way through. Yeah.
3? 1, yeah. No.
That's math.
Isn't that 1/4?
Four
4.
4 out of 12.
I took
Oh,
math
okay.
13 times, just like Jason Voorhees. I am your host, camp counselor Steven.
So wait a minute, there's 12 movies, so are we ever going to get a 13th?
That's
Never
what
gonna
people
get
are.
a 13th
That's
movie?
what the Friday the 13th
There's two-
fans have been saying
Brother,
that they've been.
There's too
They're
much hype
screwed.
then. They're like, oh my god, a 13th Friday the 13th movie, it has to be like the best one ever.
It has to be perfect.
Yeah.
It has to be absolutely perfect, and it has to come out on Friday the 13th. They should just wait till the year 3013.
3013?
So we can put it on Friday the 13th in the year 3013.
And then invent a new month. So that can be the 13th, Smarch 13th.
No, if we're gonna make a new month just for Jason, it should be called like Jasonuary or something. You know?
You know, actually, Jason, throughout like my like elementary school education, I was always enamored that the August, September, October, November spells Jason.
I'm this year's old when I learned it. Wow.
Really? Yeah, because they always had those little charts with like the first letter of the month,
Wow.
and then I see Jason. I was like, oh shit.
Bringing you the secret Jason in the calendar. Our non-binary
Heavyweight champion.
superstar champion D-Rock is in the
D-Rock
house.
Is in the house.
And with us against her will once again,
Yes, it is now against my will.
the cohortress Danielle.
Can I just say though, I think one of the things that's great about these commentaries is we have a Jason hater.
Yes,
Sorry,
me, yes,
I'm a little
me.
high. I pointed at Steven by accident. A Jason hater, a Jason lover, and I am kind of Jason neutral. So you love the three genders.
The 3 genders of Jason Loving.
But they kind of line up: a male Jason lover, a
Yeah.
female Jason hater, a non-binary.
It's true. It's very
neutral,
poetic. It's poetic.
Doesn't know how they feel about
And that's
Jason.
exactly what happened when Jason drowned in that lake. Some people were like, meh. Some people were like, oh no, that poor boy. So to celebrate its, I think, is it 40 years
40
since the
years.
80s?
82.
That makes me feel so
It's
old. I don't like that.
I did some Wikipedia research actually. It was the second highest grossing horror movie of 1982 behind Poltergeist.
Whoa! So they
And
had
was
to,
the first movie to knock E.T. out of the number 1 spot.
Whoa! It ended the summer of E.T.
Into the summer of E.T. Yeah.
Wow. So we are going to talk about Friday the 13th, Part 3, aka the 3D one.
The 3D, yes.
But we'll be watching it in 2 dimensions because because YouTube does not offer me a third dimension.
Yes.
And it's going to become extremely apparent that this is the 3D movie.
Right. Yeah.
So
there's a lot of those obvious spots of like pointing the knife at the audience and stuff like that.
it's gonna be very, very, very exciting.
I also read that this was supposed to be the last one of a trilogy. Like this was supposed to like end it, apparently, and that didn't end up happening. Obviously,
We made enough money.
It's the only one that doesn't have like a little moniker in its name about it being supposed to be the last one.
So ironically, even though someone thought it might be the last one, they didn't cash in on it. Okay.
They didn't do a final chapter or anything like that.
So let's start up the commentary track and sync up.
I apologize in advance for my chair. It's very loud.
It's alright.
It's just part of the atmosphere.
It's spooky. It's haunted.
Have I ever seen this?
Now the Paramount logo.
I don't think I've ever seen
You've probably
it.
never seen this one.
No, because I don't watch
Oh, we
it.
should have told people to...
I just did.
I don't know. Does anybody actually like line this up with Friday the 13th and or do they just like listen to it?
I don't know. Tweet us at Vundacast. Would you really
Yeah.
bust out your copy and actually do this, or is this just something in the car?
That's something
That's
I
fine.
would do, but I am weird, so I don't know if other people would actually do that.
So this Friday the 13th, they ended the last Friday the 13th Part 2 with
I haven't seen part 2, so
with a sole survivor getting sent to the hospital.
right.
And this movie actually came out after Halloween 2. So they were like, we can't just do a hospital movie because Halloween 2 already did the killer in the hospital movie.
Well, supposedly they were gonna focus on, I guess, her, and in the third movie, but she wouldn't reprise her role.
Yeah.
So they had to do something else.
And because of the wild success of the other two Friday the 13th movies,
Whoa.
there's Mrs. Voorhees' head
Voorhees' head, is that, yeah.
in the shrine created by Jason, looking like a ball of ham.
He does look like a ball of
Who
ham.
wants some of this Christmas ham? That's what happens to women's faces after they turn 30.
I can attest.
I also read this is the first appearance of the iconic hockey mask
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
is in this movie.
This is the beginning of the iconography
Why is she
of Jason.
putting on a sweater?
Because you got it. The only way to beat a Jason is to make him think you're a loved one of Jason.
Oh.
So she's gonna pretend to be Pamela,
Oh, jeez.
putting on his dead mom sweater.
It's all done, Jason. You've done your job well, and Mommy is pleased.
Wait, my mom wore that sweater. You must be my mom.
Man. I don't think Jason's alright.
In his defense, he's only using
What was
one.
your first clue?
He's only using one eye hole. So
I
with
know.
the one eye hole, I probably wouldn't know.
He
who
has
my
no
mom is
depth
either.
perception.
Yeah,
How can he
is
murder
that eye
anybody?
hole even big enough for him to properly see anything?
Right.
Jason, Mother is talking to you.
Wait, my mom said that. Oh shit.
Wait, oh no, my mother said that.
Jason, Mother is talking to you.
Honestly, the
You can kind
burlap sack over the head is almost more menacing than...
You see the tribute to this burlap sack in Fear Street series in
Oh, really?
1970.
Nice.
Yeah. You definitely see that because the camp killer he gets a burlap sack put over his head, and he wears flannel too. So that's definitely a tribute to Jason.
So obviously, this look, they didn't feel it was iconic enough
Right.
Yeah.
to just be a baghead.
Yeah, especially with Halloween.
Wait, that's
like,
my mom.
The iconic...
She's dead. You tricksy woman.
No.
And this is how people become red pilled, Because
Oh yeah.
women deceive you when you're trying to murder them with a pickaxe.
Jeez, gosh, those traitorous wenches.
Why can't people just be honest when you approach them with a pickaxe?
You don't know what I was gonna do with the pickaxe.
I was obviously working on some other stuff.
I was doing my job. I was a hard-working American man doing my job.
So this is the role of men in Friday the 13th movies, which is to die.
Yep.
Yes.
For their women, that is the honorable and good thing to do.
I'm also excited. I read that there are 2 stoners in this movie also,
Oh.
which is very exciting. And
The
they're
amount
among
of-
the last to be killed.
The amount of slow-mo in this movie, I feel like they're just trying to stretch this moment out because they didn't have enough tape.
Yeah, and it's that old slow-mo where they had to just like slow the frame rate down.
Yeah.
So it's all just like frames. You can see each frame almost.
Yeah.
So that's what stabbing feels like.
Whoa.
It's not great.
No, I know no one came to my birthday party.
He didn't die.
They must be meant to be. They're gonna live forever.
He's calling her Ginny. They kind of look like Ron and Hermione. Sorry.
Oh god.
Suck it, JK.
Yes.
The boy who lived was Jason. Everyone thought he drowned in that lake.
Alright, you did it. Take off that sweater.
Look at this shack. This is like the most. It's like a collage
There
of a
goes the
shack.
sweater.
It's like parts of like 20 different shacks
Yeah.
to make a shack.
Jason doesn't know about building codes.
That's why he's trying to use a pickaxe.
Oh no!
No, she gave him the weapon!
She didn't stab him good enough. Just one little stab, this guy's like 6 feet tall.
See, this is what happens when someone without stabbing experience tries to stab somebody.
Mm-hmm.
They don't finish the job.
Do a double tap.
Right.
Jason is an experienced stabber.
Will her eyes open?
Oh my god, I hope so.
That's the question. Oh.
No!
And
No.
Oh my god, the
and
theme
the-
song!
The iconic Jason through Part 3 music. That feels like a straight party. This is
It's very disco.
this is the best Jason intro music. There's a
This
Star
is
Trek
so-
YouTuber who
This is
uses
very early 80s.
Yeah.
It's so funny
It's
how...
like the time where disco was ending and the 80s was taking over, like the synth
It's
and all
like there's
this,
like I don't
you
think there's
imagine?
any other period of cinema that dates itself with its music as
much as the 80s.
nearly as much as the 80s.
Nope.
I mean, it's so
Yeah.
distinct.
It is
Richard
extremely
Brooker as
distinct.
Jason in 3D, bitch. That's what's up.
Especially now in modern times when so many modern movies are just reusing 70s music and stuff. Like, you could watch a 70s movie and hear that music.
That was
and,
my
like-
biggest complaint about Halloween 2 is that they just like took this music from the original Halloween and like 80s-ized it, and it sounds terrible. Like, people loud that movie's soundtrack. I'm like, what are you hearing? This is like the worst. That killed that movie for me.
So when they were conceiving of this movie,
Even the credits are like so 80s.
when they were conceiving of this movie, they knew that Baghead Jason wasn't gonna fly, but they
Yes.
had no idea what they were gonna do. And when they had Jason unmasked before, they had to do like elaborate makeup and shit.
Oh yeah.
So
'Cause he's
supposedly,
deformed, right?
one of the 3D supervisors, when they were testing footage for 3D, he had a bag full of hockey gear.
Oh shit.
And they didn't want to pay the makeup guy to do makeup, so they just threw a hockey mask on it. And people were like, hey, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, right. Hey, bud, want to see my new chainsaw and hockey mask?
And here we are at the convenience store outside Crystal Lake. It takes place one day after Friday the 13th Part 2. So
How long after
The original movie?
is part 2?
So supposedly the Part 2 takes place 5 years after the first movie.
Okay.
Even though the timeline doesn't make sense as you go down the movies.
I spent all day yesterday washing your clothes. Look what you're doing.
This fucking female
Whoa,
stereotype.
3D.
Whoa!
Whoa!
It's 3D
Damn,
stick.
for the clothesline. Watch out, kids at home.
Oh my god. That's great.
Jerk. Was shocked today with reports of a grisly mass murder scene. 8
it's funny to see them do that, like, not self-consciously. Because, it's modern 3D movie, like, especially, like, the Harold and Kumar movie, they, like, did it very self-consciously.
Yeah.
Where they're like, this is, and they're like, what are you looking at?
But in their mind, they're like, the kids are gonna freak out at the stick.
I know, like, whoa!
Whoa, a stick coming out of the movie.
Oh my god, you ever want to fucking portray a woman as, like, homely and domestic?
Put her in
Put
curlers
some
and a
fucking
house
curlers,
dress.
yeah.
Yep. Curlers, a house dress with some knitting.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I like her sweater though. So, oh no.
That is a nice sweater.
Am I this woman?
Mm.
Nah, I just love a good cardigan.
See, this is like, if this couple is indicative of the people who live at Crystal Lake, and they're arguing and not in a good relationship, like, obviously, Jason's only a product of his environment.
I mean, I think that's true of any sociopath to some extent.
But I also think what you're saying is that he lives in a low income area. These people are not, they're very salt of the earth.
Oh wow,
It's very rural, but like swampy rural.
Yeah. But that's the thing, is that's people will only think about rural in this one specific way, but in America, there's so many different, like, landscapes that rural is a lot of things.
Rural mountain people, rural,
rural swamp people, rural.
We make them sound like movie monsters.
Rural swamp people!
Like something out of a trauma
Fine,
movie.
I'm sorry, they are people who live near a swamp. What do you want me to say? That tank is too small for those two fish. You're an animal abuser. Justification for your murder.
He gave them a mine car to play with.
It's too small. Every fish needs at least a gallon of water in their tank for a proper environment.
Yo, it was 1982.
What the
Why is he eating the fish food?
Fish were just happy we'd eat
Strike
all
number
their
2.
food.
He's a weirdo.
Kill this person.
Kill this fish food eating motherfucker.
I feel like on some level the Friday the 13th movies largely exist as like a vehicle for like doing shit like that, like this person does things I don't like, now I want to see them die. It's never like people you're pulling for in these movies.
Yeah.
It's always, or like there's one person that you're like pulling for, and the rest you're like you keep finding reasons why you want to see them murdered.
It's an important part of the psychology of a slasher movie that you can't root for the victims, because if you do, then when you're watching the slasher movie, you don't feel excited, you just feel awful. Like, you just feel like, oh no, this is terrible. Which is why, like, the genre of, like, torture porn, quote unquote, is about you feeling as awful for the victim as possible. But that it feels like it's an for many people, it's just a tiring exercise to watch those movies. Yeah. Because it's just like relentless screaming and terror and misery.
Yeah. Which some people are into.
Yeah, I'm not saying, but I'm saying that there's very
more power to them.
There's a reason why there's very different genres, and even within horror, the different genres of horror have specific conventions. Like you don't want all of these movies, including the 90s resurgent with all of like the slasher movies. It's everyone is a little bit of a dick. Yeah. Because you need that so you can distance yourself from them getting
or at least like half of the characters. Yeah. Like at least like, or like most of the people who are gonna die are either people that you've never met, so you don't have to like care about them, even though you like on some level you're like, oh, that's bad. Yeah. But like, or like a dick. And then there's like a couple people.
I think I saw the string on that snake.
Yeah, I know.
I saw it too. I don't even know why it stopped in midair.
But there's like 2 or 3 people that die that like you actually care about, and then you're like, oh, and that's like a big moment.
But like I always think about urban legend in the 90s, like everybody in that movie, whenever someone died, they just immediately made horrible,
someone taking a shit,
sexist.
What the fuck? Yeah, right.
sexist jokes about like whoever died.
Karmic retribution
They
in
were
some
just
way.
like, they were just like, oh my god, she's a blah blah blah, and I'm like, wow, well, okay, you guys are all the worst. It's like,
No, Jason's stalking the men on the bathroom.
yeah, was that really poop sounds coming out of the toilet?
Wait,
No,
did they do the plop? They did a plop
Yes, he
sound?
went to take a shit.
Ew.
And then during his mid shit, he decided he wanted
He has
a
an
drink of
epic
bourbon.
mustache though.
That's a pretty awesome mustache. You hate to see a guy with a mustache like that. Oh.
Oh, that's right. There's a wall here.
I just feel like this. You can tell how thin this plot is. I'm like, it's taken 20 minutes for Jason to kill anyone. Come on, let's go.
I mean, that's
Forward,
Friday the 13th. It's
Yeah.
like, you know, the least amount of setup we need to get Jason to start killing people. That's what people come to it for.
Yeah.
But isn't it gonna be crazy when he shows up now?
But I'm already impatient.
It's gonna
I'm
be-
already like, this is taking
but
too
it's gonna
long.
be crazy
I don't want to watch this guy
when he shows
take a
up
shit,
now.
feed a rabbit, eat some fish food. Like, let's go.
But you understand his day now.
I do understand his day. He runs the small corner market in his mountainous rural community.
Yo, he takes shits and drinks liquor.
What is more American
He is
than
America.
I am America.
I voted for Reagan 3 times. Oh,
Oh.
no. See, everyone thought it was going to be the head because of the mustache, but boom, it's the chest.
Aw.
Jason respects the mustache.
Had a very broad chest in that last shot.
He didn't even flush that toilet, too. Probably smells like...
Oh,
It probably smells like poop in
We
there.
never got a chance to flush.
It's an outhouse. I don't even know if you can flush, but
Oh
it
my
just
God.
probably smells like straight poop
Oh,
in there.
yeah, that's probably...
Oh,
Oh, God.
That's
God.
That's probably why he dies, because of the
That's one of my
infection.
Like, when I think about like running off and to live in the woods, I'm like, but can I really have a toilet, an outhouse toilet?
Yeah, for real.
Do I, if I have to smell?
I really like indoor plumbing.
I
don't
really,
know, man.
really do. I really enjoy it very much. I think it's one of the greater human inventions. Oh no!
Yeah,
the
3D mouse.
The
Oh
mouse
my God.
with the... Yeah, right?
Oh no.
Oh, no, and the hand comes in.
Oh.
With the knitting needle.
Ooh.
Hardcore.
Whoa,
Oh
baseball bat!
This is so amazing how you could tell they were like, what do we do with this technology?
3D.
I don't know, baseball bat.
Yo, I got an idea. We got all these different types of sticks, and we're gonna
Yeah,
put
sticks,
them
just point sticks
like
at
at the
camera.
screen.
I feel like they must have used sticks because that was the most effective because they're like smallest, like they create the most field of depth for the 3D, I guess.
There's something very distinctly like drive-in horror about a horror movie in 3D though, because you know you had to like wear those 3D glasses
no.
and shit.
Who's that? Oh, it's his friend.
This is
Oh, we saw this. That's right.
Shelly.
That's a way creepier
Now,
mask.
Shelly is one of the greatest practical jokers in all of cinema history,
Oh god.
and Shelly is responsible
Uh-huh.
for Jason getting the hockey mask. So
Whoa.
this
Shelley's
beautiful Jewish boy with a giant afro
That is a glorious Jufro.
It is a glorious truth.
has the owner of the hockey mask that Jason so proudly owns.
Now I want like a Shelly. And
Would you be yourself if you look like this? Oh my
I
god.
want a romance between Shelly and the like vaguely lesbian girl with the Jufro in Black Christmas, just so they can Jufro each other.
Yep.
What are they saying? I don't know. I'm from Spanish.
No, I flunked Spanish.
Whoa, Hispanic character? Damn, this movie's woke. Go woke, go broke. Come on, bro.
Broke, obviously.
The hell, Jason?
Oh
How
god.
dare you?
In 1982, so ahead of its time.
Hey, the band's on fire!
Well,
No,
Well,
that's just the stoners. Take a hit.
I love. It's like
Beautiful.
oh man.
Oh my god. One of them's a woman. I love it. A woman stoner. How many women stoners have been in movies?
Poltergeist, they smoke pot in bed together. Both he and the wife, they were smoking pot in bed together.
So you're telling me
There's not that many.
that was the key to success in 1986?
No, I'm saying it's not that many. I'm just saying that they're there. But they usually have to be with a man. So it's like they're smoking pot together in a romantic relationship.
Oh, Annie Hall. Annie Hall's a stoner.
Exactly.
Yeah, but she never got killed by nobody. I never watched that movie, but
I've never watched Annie Hall.
I don't think there's a Jason in there.
And now I probably never will. I basically just look at the fashion on my
I mean,
share the wealth.
considering what we know about Woody Allen now, Annie Hall is a very uncomfortable movie because it's all about all this like neuroses about like
What do you...
dating and romance.
Yeah.
She just asked him what he has.
Every one of his movies are about that.
Yeah.
She just asked
I
Shelley
watched Woody Allen.
what he has in that box, and he just said it was his whole world. His entire world is in that box.
Is that his weed?
Why are the
No, I
cops-
think it's Shelley's pranks.
Oh, it's
Is it
pranks.
because it smells like weed, or the cops are just being cops?
They're probably not even pulling them over. They're gonna like go around them in a second.
That's the trope. Yeah, eat it all.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh god, no.
Come on, eat, Shelley. You're the fat one. Show us how you shove them down joints.
I heart skiing. Yeah, see? Ah! That is the trope.
You know, if they were gonna pull you over, guys, there's a thing where they do where they get even closer to you. So you guys are kind of being dumb.
Well, they're responding to some very serious crimes that were
They
committed.
were driving behind them
Yeah.
for quite a long
No,
time.
you're right, but that's why the rule of the road is you're supposed to pull over to let them go past you.
Right.
And if they pull over with you, then you know they're pulling you over.
Right. But also, they would like go
Yeah.
around.
How was that woman driving
Whoa.
and
Looking out the
and has her entire body out of the side of the car?
right.
Jesus.
Fantastic.
Hey, kiddo, don't let your imagination run away with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
she's
drive
like
the fucking
not
car.
even looking at the road at all. She killed that
No,
rabbit.
he killed the rabbit. No, Jason killed the dang rabbit because he's so.
Oh man, she wasn't looking, fucking driving the car. No, that just.
Stop the van. What? Stop!
Well,
What
she's gonna
the-
kill this guy.
What are you doing?
Thank God he wasn't laying in the street
I
like.
can't believe she
go up the
didn't
road.
see him from 800 feet
You can't.
away.
She was looking back the whole time at the fucking ambulance.
Almost beat him. Oh, nothing like the old prospector voice.
Yeah, right.
are indeed all of you kind and generous.
Oh my god, the
Damn.
word and this
He's
facial
so
hair.
dirty and fucking his hat is all frizzled.
I found this today.
What is that, an eyeball?
That's an eyeball.
Oh god.
Nice.
You wanted me to have this.
This is the Harbinger? The Harbinger's
It
here?
is the Harbinger!
Oh,
Let you
you're
know.
right. It is the Harbinger.
You're going into a crazy place. There's a crazy guy. Oh, 3D eyeball!
Whoa.
That looks like a meatball. What is that? I can't even tell.
I love the way that Cabin in the Woods kind of sets up that archetype
Yeah.
as this is supposed to scare you away
Yeah.
so that this doesn't happen. And these are the movies are about the people who
No, that's why
don't
that-
get scared
that
away
movie-
by the Harbinger.
That why is that movie's the writing is so clever and really like fun is because it's telling you something that you know you could have been peripherally aware of, but
Right.
like watching the movie, like oh I get it, and then they make it part of the plot line that okay
Right.
they are turning they're not listening to the Harbinger, so therefore everything that happens to them from now on is their fault.
It kind of tacitly explains the stupid behavior of every single person in a horror movie.
Yeah.
They're pumping in hormones and
Yeah.
fucking like, dumb gas or whatever the fuck.
You go ahead. I'm gonna take my bags in the house for a look around.
Like normal people do.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Exactly.
It's fun to
That,
watch.
exactly. Why is it the first thing people always do? Let's go just have constant fun. What about unpacking? Nobody wants to unpack.
It's fun to
Or
you
look
could,
around
You could
for
like
them.
make a whole series of podcasts just watching every horror movie as if it's Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
Just them doing this
You could.
would be so fun.
So what's interesting about this movie is that because Halloween had come out and Friday the 13th had come out, there had already been like a ton of slasher movies between 1978 and 1982 when this happened.
Yeah.
So the general public had already seen so many slasher movies that's why this one is more. It seems like a parody, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they already had this.
They'd already worn
this
out the
genre
concept,
had
yeah.
already been worn through.
Right.
It's just being here again. I know I haven't been
And
through this
was
before.
only at the beginning of being worn out.
Yeah.
Things changed though. Even the pain.
I think this is pre-Freddy though.
You've certainly changed.
I think this is pre-Freddy.
Pre-Freddy. Yeah, 84 is Nightmare on Elm Street.
Hello, Rick. How are you?
Well, that's a start.
Could you just slow down, please? There's a whole weekend ahead of us. Let me get to know you again. Let me get to know this place.
No, let's have sex now.
Cold shower.
In the light of day.
Come outside.
It's so funny how you notice the stark difference. Like in the 21st century, they're trying harder to cast people that actually look like teenagers. But
Right.
Like, in all
This
these
guy's
movies,
like 40.
everyone is 40. They're like, you are 17. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I think
100%.
I think that comes from like theater too. Like
Yeah.
it's like you
No,
know,
it's one of those
when you're
things-
that far away, whatever. Those look like teenagers to
Yeah.
me, sure.
But it also is about like labor laws and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah,
you
true.
don't want a bunch of kids. Like kids need to go to school. Kids can't work long
Right.
hours. Like
Every time a lot of the ideas I have to like for like stories and or like movies
they
and
said
stuff
they were going
are
skinny
like a bunch of
dipping.
kids, and then I'm like, I don't want to
Oh
have to
my
cast
God.
a bunch of kids and
no,
work
and
with
that's
a bunch
why
of kids.
even
and
like
yeah.
Euphoria, they're still casting 20-year-olds because
Yeah,
they
exactly.
need them to be legal
Yeah.
so they can work 12-hour days and I'm sorry,
Right.
take their tops off. Let me
Yeah,
just be
right.
real with
Exactly.
you.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
Yo, Shelly is an outcast. Shelly just said they're all going skinny dipping.
Yeah.
And I'm
Her-
not skinny
Not
enough.
her, but her hair is whoever did her hair
I know it's
spent some time.
It's gorgeous. It's
Holy
beautiful.
shit, dude.
It's actually
With the
really,
braids
I know
coming down?
it's really lovely. Like it's perfectly blown
It's
out. It's got
perfect.
that perfect swoop.
That's, yeah.
I wonder if she did it herself.
Oh man,
I did it
I would be very
myself.
impressed. The little-
Sorry.
I love the little braid. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
she's really killing the game right now. She's killing the game in the fashion department.
This one, not so much.
He kind of looks like Keanu Reeves' like little cousin brother. I don't know. There's just
Cousin
something-
brother.
like not close enough to be directly related,
Right.
but like enough to like be his cousin.
His cousin's brother.
Marry our cousins. Why would we want to do that? Well, they're so attractive.
Then I gave up an opportunity to spend the weekend with Mary Jo.
Ooh, shirtless. Look at this, dude. With bales of hay, real working man, sweating. Just a little mist. You can tell they like sprayed him
Yeah.
with
That
a.
nice little sheen.
Yeah.
See if we get
exactly.
his muscles in 3D. Like, hey boys.
I'm
Yeah.
really just a dumb country boy.
Kind of a worker on my forehead.
David, you're 50.
I wonder if there will be any breasts in 3D in this movie.
Oh no.
Get those driving totals going. How many 3D breasts in this movie?
And how's the place?
Oh, what's gonna happen? Something
Whoa.
spooky.
This one's heavy. Wow. I wonder why it's so heavy.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
You're a great
That's really hot actually.
That is actually very hot. He's very strong.
Oh, that's even hotter.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, a scream. It must be a murder, right?
It's probably just someone being thrown into a pool.
Yeah, right.
Dang, you put that shirt on fast.
What's going on? I don't want to scare them
I
with
like
my
this
muscles.
music though. This is good. This is not very 80s.
It sounds like Jaws a little bit.
This
Yeah.
is that Manfredini. Manfredini. That's what he does.
Other things you notice that are so funny is just the random decor of all of these
I was
cabins.
just noticing that the production design of all of this is like pretty well done.
So this cabin is in. This is the first Friday the 13th movie that they shot in California. The rest were shot on the East Coast.
That's a cool
Oh.
shot with the fucking.
Yeah.
So this cabin was actually used for a lot of different movies
Oh.
and
yeah.
was used for like 30 years But in 2006, some fucking local youths snuck into the cabin.
That's a gorgeous.
And the cabin had a fake fireplace. Oh no, Shelly!
Shelly!
Son of a bitch,
Bad
Shelly.
Shelly.
And he died in the closet? Was that a
Don't
metaphor?
look at him. That's your first fucking response.
It's a prank, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It has to be.
He's the greatest practical joker in all movies. Come on. Shelly.
I don't understand why none of them like assume it's a prank. They know him, and that he's constantly.
No, but they know they're in Murderville.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Shelly, I have some hints for you, Shelly. I don't think people don't like you because of the way you look. I think it's because you're an asshole.
Yes.
You're traumatizing people.
Life hack.
Life hack. Stop doing what you're doing. Just be a nice guy.
Yeah.
Put some hair gel in your hair if you don't like how puffy it is.
Well, it's clearly like an extension of his insecurity, though, which is kind of interesting.
But that's the thing is that
he's like trying to make
he's
people
his own
laugh.
worst
He's trying to reach out to, but I relate to that. Like trying to reach out to people by doing things that are like really
slip on a
annoying.
banana peel, Shelly. Don't
I know,
pretend to be a murder victim.
Well, he doesn't know the line. He doesn't understand. He's a product of his home life
But
too.
think about it. There was murders yesterday. It makes sense.
But it's
a
not
great
cool.
joke.
It is not.
I guess it's not PC to joke about
But
murder.
he doesn't get that.
The
He
day
doesn't
after
get
murder.
that
It's not
it's
the point.
not okay.
The point is that he keeps perplexing why nobody.
He thinks it's funny and
Yeah.
he wants to
Yeah,
make
no, I
them
get
laugh,
it.
you know, but
Yeah.
he just his sense of
can't-
humor is super fucking warped.
I don't think he
He's
has
a-
the right friend group for that.
He's
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
He's a 1982.
There's a lot of that in old horror movies of
Yeah.
like people that are like, why does he hang out with these people?
And I mean, I wonder how much of that is like just the 80s trope thing, or like, you know, sometimes, yeah, people.
The
would-
archetypes you
the
have to have.
archetypes, or
Like Cabin in
yeah,
the Woods again, all the
exactly.
archetypes.
But, I
But
mean,
those
I
people
know-
don't hang out with each other.
I know in high school sometimes they would have like a nerdier kid, but like a lot of times it's because they were making fun of them.
Right,
like,
exactly.
They weren't, I mean, I guess that's what they're doing to him.
Oh, looking at straight pornos, Shelly. Come on.
Shelly, this is another reason.
Yeah, he's.
People
Oh,
may
here
not
we
like
go.
you,
Yeah,
Shelly.
seriously.
yeah. Step on my money.
Oh my.
Excuse me.
Here come the punk rockers. Those damn
Oh
punk
my
rockers.
goodness.
All of these road punkers.
Well, these are bikers, I think.
Yeah, they must be bikers.
Oh, they're punkers. I'm telling you.
Oh, they don't have motorcycles?
I'll take that.
I don't.
I'm
Maybe.
pretty sure I read in the Wikipedia page, and I think these are bikers.
You manners. If you want something
She has nice hair too, this girl.
nice.
Yeah.
I do say a lot of hair in this is very nice. There's a
Uh-huh.
lot of nice hair. This punk girl has nice hair.
Very, very like thematically appropriate hair
Yeah,
for
that's-
everybody.
That should have been the title under the movie. Friday the 13th with the nice hair.
May I please have the wallet, ma'am? That's good. That's
And I like that the music comes on. Like, oh, maybe there's gonna be violence.
She's fucking
It's gonna
doming
be
her right now.
fun.
She's like fucking. This is some BDSM.
Why are you dirty, dude? Why do you
Yeah,
have dirty-
everybody like. That's like,
the other two people are clean. Why are you dirty? What is going on?
everyone except these like main characters in this town is dirty. The fucking old
But the
prospector guy.
But the two black punks aren't dirty. They look cool.
I think
Were they a little
pretty
dirty?
Yeah, I
Did they
think
have
they're kind of dirty.
smudges?
Yeah, even the convenience store clerk, everybody's fucking a little bit dirty.
No.
No,
okay,
he's
no.
not-
Look
not
at his
really.
face. There's no
No,
smudges
there's
of
no-
dirt on
no.
his face. It is just the one white dude.
Yo, it's because this movie's so woke. They were like, yo,
Oh my god.
White people are dirty.
only
White
white,
people are dirty.
only whites are dirty.
See?
Oh,
Motorcycle.
Bro, fucking
You
sh-
tried to lie to you. Tried to tell me I
Shelly,
was
how
crazy.
dare you?
Bikers.
They seem more punker to me than.
He's got a whole chain.
Well, he's got a yeah.
Oh
Oh,
He got chain karate.
yeah, Shelly. Apologize.
just drive away.
Why don't you say I'm sorry? That was an accident, sir.
You think
I
that's,
apologize.
You think these people with chains
Yeah, right, I don't think
are
that's
gonna accept
an
I
option.
apologies?
apologize.
Don't run!
No, you're so dumb. Oh my god.
Shelly, drive away!
Damn, in 3D? How dare you?
Oh, yeah, the flying glass in 3D. Yeah, you gotta get that.
What are you doing?
You went too far.
Yeah.
What's he?
Fuck him up, Shelly. We're not gonna take that shit.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna commit vehicular
What are you
homicide.
fucking...
Damn,
give a
Shelly
fuck.
said, screw it. It's
my
over.
God.
I don't even
You
own
know,
this car.
I don't know. He has a little bit of a point. The guy punched his windshield out. All he did was run over his tire. You ought to. No, he's not going to.
I'm gonna get you.
Hey, what do you say we go get some exercise?
This is all the exercise.
Yeah, 3D
Whoa,
yo-yos.
3D yo-yo.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, he hit her in the face. What a dick.
Close.
See, and imagine someone writing a script and being like, we haven't done a 3D gag. in
You think
4
You
pages.
think that this was
3D
part of
moments.
the script?
Yes, and they were
I
like,
I think
do
it
not-
was.
we
I
need-
agree.
Really?
no,
I agree.
they were
yes.
like, we need something 3D every 3 pages.
You don't think they were making it work
There was some,
as they went
no, I
along?
think it's a quota, and when they wrote the script, they were like, we need a gag every 3 pages. And that's why they just start a scene with a stick already in your
Yeah,
face.
right.
They're
Yo,
like,
I think
"We're-
this is
we need it."
one of the worst Jasons I've ever seen.
but this is,
That's a high fucking bar.
but
This is pretty bad.
But from the stench of this movie,
And I've seen Jason Goes
Rose
to
an
Space,
icon.
right? Isn't he the one who went to space?
he did go to space.
In space, which was an X.
Yeah.
Oh, I've only seen the first one and whatever ones we've watched.
Jason's like a thirst trap in the space one. He like has this like silver body armor. He's like really ripped.
Hey, next year, there's anniversaries for Freddy vs. Jason and Jason Goes to Hell.
Whoa.
Are both having anniversaries, so we gotta fucking lock that down. And they're both on HBO right now.
Whoa.
Cheap plug.
That's right, HBO Max, you should sponsor us.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Tweet us at Vundacast. Come on.
We'll help you take down Netflix.
I work for Shudder.
Yeah, that's what I would want to do.
Come on, Shudder, man.
Man,
I wish.
on, bro.
I wish Shudder had a schedule for the live feed.
yeah.
I would love that. I would love to be able to like plan to watch things on the live feed.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Let's go.
I'll grab a couple of towels. I'll see you down there.
I have the same problem with Pluto. They're like, you see like the next thing coming, but that's it.
Oh,
Oh my.
Jason.
Jason's enraged by her wearing a bikini.
I sense booty.
This
in the
is
air.
yet another Cabin in the Woods archetype.
Mm-hmm.
The whore.
Oh my God, her nipples.
Just because she's,
Wearing a bikini.
scantily clad, that
Yep.
she's a whore. So
No, it's not Jason.
That means death.
It's those fiendish punk rockers.
Oh, that's right. They fucking siphon off
Jason
their
would
gas.
never be caught dead in those boots.
Oh, he cleaned off the dirt off his face. Good for him.
But not his jeans.
No, he still has some on his head.
Does he have some on his head?
I feel like on his forehead it's still a little
How did
crusty.
they get here? I guess they took the motorcycles.
Yeah, I don't think the motorcycles were...
Hey, we got
I guess the one that he ran over the tire probably was fucked up, but they could go 2-on-1.
We shouldn't do this, Ollie. We really shouldn't steal people's gas so that they're stranded in the woods.
Did she say they shouldn't do this?
No, yeah, she did.
Oh, that's interesting. Springsteen, the boss.
Because they gotta still pretend this is the East Coast. Even though they're in
Oh, really?
California.
Where is
shouldn't do
Crystal
this
Lake?
now.
New Jersey?
It's in the Northeast
Yeah.
area. So
Ooh, creaky.
this is
barn door.
if you were gonna have like a standard set for a good murder spree, I think
Yeah.
the barn is
Barn is a classic.
classic. Lots of devices.
I mean,
to stab with.
a huge percentage of why the Friday the 13th movies work at all is the setting.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal Lake, the fucking cabins and the old creaky fucking barns and shit.
So she's got ADHD clearly.
Look at all of this stuff.
She's like, my friends are committing crimes. I'm gonna Just
Her mouth's like hanging open.
maybe she's a pony.
Has she never seen a barn before?
Maybe she's
She's so fascinated.
I think she's a horse girl, and this is her first
Oh,
chance
that makes sense.
to be in a
maybe,
barn. You know, she was like, oh my god.
She's feeling nostalgia. Not.
Can you imagine horses? This would be awesome.
Maybe she's gonna steal all these leather saddles. She seems like a leather girl to me.
She
Look, I
is
found an old
very much a leather
canteen.
girl. Totally.
Okay.
This baby can fit so much water.
This is so bizarre. What a bizarre sequence to have this actress do. Just
I know.
walk around.
Oh, not
Oh
your
my god,
face.
a pitchfork.
Yeah, you shouldn't be there.
Why did you fall?
Is that a 3D pitchfork, do you think? Or it was pointing the other way, maybe?
I think it still popped out a little.
But it could be a future 3D kill object.
It's foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Oh, hate to the face.
Up there.
Is she gonna climb into the camera for a 3D moment right now?
But why would she do this when she knows they're committing crimes? This is so funny. Like,
Yo, because we've already established
Whoa.
that she's like super dom. Like, you know?
Yeah, she's total.
She's gonna go up there and step on someone. She doesn't care.
so they're not only going to...
But they're gonna use
They're
the fucking...
using their own gas to
gas.
burn down the barn.
That is cold-blooded.
That is cold-blooded.
Using their own gas.
Yo, for all we know, like Jason could get away with it, and they could pin all these crimes on these three
Whoa.
troublemakers.
This seems like a bad idea. That seems like a worse idea. What do? You're trying to make her fall and kill herself?
This feels good.
Ali.
Why does he have an
Ali's the name of
unlit
the
cigarette?
I know.
He
but
has
I'm
an
saying, like,
unlit cigarette in his mouth.
The whole time.
Ali, is he in the Nation of Islam? Like, what the hell?
Just because his name is Ali
Yeah.
doesn't mean he's in the Nation of Islam, Steve.
Yo, it was 1982! There was a lot of things going on.
I'm about to call Z-Way on you.
Yo, Z-Way, you should sponsor this podcast.
No.
Stop screwing around.
Yeah, look at all the same items she just looked at.
Right? Stop looking at the saddle.
That'll narrow it down.
Jeez. Why are you taking off your jacket? Oh, to climb. Okay, I got it. You're dead now, woman. Yes, she is. The irony.
Yeah. She's probably hanging by the fucking...
Yo, and his earring is of a knife. That's really tough.
That's how you know he's tough.
Yeah, it's like a fucking 80s metal band earring. He's only got one.
All I can think is
He's
that...
only got one earring,
He's
just
si-
saying.
Oh, see, she got pitchforked.
We're gonna see the... Oh, there it is! The pitchfork handle! That's pretty dope. Oh, and there's a 3D fucking pitchfork. Beautiful. Oh, and the handle again. Oh my god.
I wish Jason spoke just so he could like scream out, "I'm gonna pitchfork everyone!" I don't care.
You get a pitchfork! You get a pitchfork!
Loco, Fox.
Ali, Loco,
Fox,
and Fox.
Yeah.
So Loco must be a little crazy.
What would give you that idea?
Rumor has it he may not be mentally stable.
And Fox, I'm thinking she's Foxy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. She's a foxy chick.
And Ali?
Fabulous he, Ali and Bob.
He's in the Nation of Islam.
Got a black widow on his jacket.
Oh, wow, he caught
Oh,
him.
nice crossbody.
Wow, that's love.
Yeah.
That is love.
He really loves Loco. He's like, I'm not gonna let you
No, he's
These are
just
his
fall and
family.
die.
he's just a wrestler, so he's used to catching you when you fall on him.
Oh, damn. No. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You think you can out machete Jason?
Yeah.
Just because you're a hardened criminal?
Bro, he was right behind you, you didn't see him? that is wild.
Yo, and he knocked him out with one punch, and then he just chomps him up. He knocked this guy with
What is
one
amazing
punch.
is the budget for this is so poor that it's like when he is doing his chomping, what are you even...
Yeah, that was so bad.
That was terrible.
Well,
We cannot use any of our effects budget on this shot.
Well,
he
Just
made better effects
hit
with
him.
like $200 and a prayer in the woods at FIU.
Listen, and this movie in 1982 cost $2.2 million to make.
Well, part of the problem with the
It
gore...
made $36 million.
Well, there you go.
On a
That's why
$2 million budget.
That's why they made a bunch more.
Yeah.
Well, they had to be careful with the gore because the MPAA was really...
But it's not about
coming
the gore
after
scene. It's
them.
about
They
like
were
the
big.
physics of that shot
I
of him
guess.
looking
No.
like he's not even near the guy hitting him.
Yo, Jason doesn't believe in physics.
He looks like he's chopping to the left of him.
I could live anywhere else. The nights are always so peaceful.
Now he's got the nice sweater.
Deceiving.
Nice little cardigan.
The quiet can fool you. Fooled me.
Whoa. The quiet can fool you. That's the theme of the movie.
Whoa.
Chris, why'd you come back here?
Prove something to myself. Prove I'm stronger than I think I am.
Oh, you're gonna regret saying that.
I'm here with you. Can't that be enough for now?
I don't know. I mean, I don't see you for months on end. Then when I do, you put this barrier up between us. How do I break through?
Oh, they're too stoned to live. Passed out. Oh, juggling. Oh my god.
Oh, 3D juggling.
Can you imagine if we 3D juggled oranges and apples? Holy shit.
Andy, I can think of much better things for you to be doing with your hands.
You win.
You win.
Does he though?
I'm gonna have sex
He's
now.
gonna go have sex.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is another stick for 3D murdering.
I guess that leaves you and me. Sort of.
Yep. You really are very good at that.
Look, see?
Stop underselling
and then
yourself,
he
Shelley.
has an actual skill and he's underselling it.
I like you.
You're the only one left, so I like you a lot.
Right? You're the only woman left.
Look, I'm gonna go outside for a few minutes. And then when I get back in, we'll talk. Okay?
And you can stop being horny. Whoa, is that a Chinese figure in the back?
Yeah, that's our
Oh no.
What the hell?
That's
Asian
very
of some sort,
weird.
yeah. Always taxidermy. There's got to be taxidermy. Is one of the
Yep.
creepiest things.
In a cabin. You can
Yeah,
have. It's just
exactly.
See, look at the style on her. She's got this monochrome outfit working for her. She's got this hair.
Yeah, she's dripping swag.
She's dripping swag.
Yeah, Shelley. Stare at her through the window.
That's
This is
not-
definitely making you a better candidate for her love.
That's the trick.
That is one of the cooler, like, I don't know what you call that.
Is it like a
Yeah.
it's a musical sting, I guess?
Yeah.
It's very disconcerting.
Yeah.
Yo, it's been like 40 minutes and still no fucking mask.
Nope.
That's right. No
Like,
hockey
oh my
mask.
god.
I wonder how big of a deal they make out of it, because it's the first time they didn't know. It's not like retrospect. You're like, oh, haven't put on the mask. I wonder how much they like
Nowadays.
foresaw.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
did they think like, oh, this is gonna be a cool moment and an iconic mask?
Nudity? No nudity? Oh, side? No, nothing.
I mean, you get some 3D boobies.
See, no, this is for good Christian boys.
I should have told you everything a long time ago, but I couldn't.
Look, Chris, you don't have to. You don't want to.
I want to. I want you to know what happened so you'll understand.
What happened?
Everything is so clear in my mind as if it were happening right now.
So tell us what happened.
Let's go. Any second now.
I don't know if you remember, but when you dropped me off that night, it was very late.
Okay.
I knew my parents would be waiting for me, but I didn't care. We had such a good time.
This is a little smirk.
The minute I walked out the door, my parents started yelling at me and cursing me.
Well, that sounds...
Jeez.
My mom slapped me.
Whoa!
Yeah, okay.
Whoa, that's not
First
cool.
time my mother had ever hit me. I couldn't believe it. I ran out the door and into the woods. I wanted to punish them.
The
So I
woods?
decided to hide out.
Yes.
She wanted to punish the woods.
Let's punish the woods.
It was raining and the woods were cold and wet. I found a dry spot around oak trees. Guess I fell asleep.
What the F? Where is this going?
Finally, we're fucking fading back.
The smog feels.
She's been telling this story for like 5 minutes.
It's being startled out of sleep by the sound of footsteps.
That was a
I
slow
was sure it was
transition.
Dad, so I just sat up and listened for him.
They kept it like half and half for it. And going back now. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, we were finally getting to see stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No. All we saw was her sitting in a tree. What the fuck?
Oh, is it going
And
back?
back again.
Oh, but see, it's so classy because it keeps it
Because
half.
it keeps it half and half.
Yeah, that's classy. Oh, whoa, and then I saw his grotesque face.
No, this doesn't work with this much action though.
Oh my goodness.
And he attacked me with it.
Whoa, so she secretly already escaped from Jason.
Why can't you just show us the fucking... Oh my god.
I kicked the knife out of his hands and I ran. He ran after me and he caught me before we did.
This is so disorienting.
I was kicking and screaming and yelling.
I actually like this effect. It's actually pretty cool.
It's interesting, but
He dragged me along.
it's so distracting.
I don't know what happened after that.
What? You don't know what
I don't
happened?
know what... Oh no.
You were alone with the Jason? You know what happened?
When I woke up, I was
Also,
in bed.
interesting enough, this movie they never say the word Jason.
My parents.
They never say the word Jason?
Yeah, they never say Jason.
Wow, really?
Wow.
Yeah, they've never said Jason in this
It
movie.
never happened, but it did. All I want is to just forget it. I can't.
Not even at the beginning when she's
Well,
like...
the beginning was from the last movie.
Oh, but that's footage from the last
Yeah,
one.
but like no one in this movie
That.
supposedly is gonna say Jason.
Okay.
Damn it, it's that battery. Charged it yesterday. Must not have taken it. It may just start in around.
So, the night has passed. No one has noticed 3 dead people in the bar.
Yeah. Well, you know, they're having their little heart-to-heart over here. These two are stoned into unconsciousness. No one's checking the barn. You know, what would they need in the barn? They're not barnards.
Barning hours are over.
Burning hours.
So, Stoner goes off by himself. Time to take a shit.
Oh yeah.
Another one.
Yo, this is why.
Why does
This
the
is,
outhouse always have?
There's a lot of moons. I think there's
Why
a
is it a moon?
historical.
Yeah, that's-
There's some sort of historical thing. It could be like a mythologically historical thing, or like a I don't know. Like,
It
why?
feels like it could be like weirdly pagan in a way or something. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. It's because they're always, that's like the stereotypical, in Shrek even, the fucking thing had a moon on it. Because there's always a moon.
maybe because you're.
He's fucking smoking on the toilet!
Yeah. How can you take a shit without smoking a whole joint in 1982? This is heavy shit.
Some people are saying.
Oh my god.
Some people are saying that outhouses with the crescent moon, it actually used to distinguish. A crescent moon meant a restaurant, an outhouse for women, and a sun meant outhouses for men. But I guess maybe the crescent moon
Just became...
the standard because people saw those more. I don't know.
People realize that there's single occupancy and there's literally no reason why you would need a fucking men's and women's outhouse.
This is
The original gender-neutral bathroom, ladies and gentlemen.
that is the legend. I don't know if that is the truth. Hold on.
Oh shit. They call them Butterball. These aren't good friends.
Oh, are they finally looking in the fucking barn? Thank God.
A stoner's curiosity. We'll find these bodies. See, and he's got...
Who are they looking for?
He's got Scooby... They think they saw Shelly going in here.
Oh,
So
okay.
basically, the reason why outhouses had holes is because they needed to, because they stank.
Yeah.
And if you didn't have a hole, you wouldn't be able to let out the stink. So the very boring explanation could just be that they thought it looked nice.
Yeah.
They carved nice shapes
Right.
out of them because, why not? You don't want your outhouse...
Also, while you're taking a shit in the woods, if a bear happens to fucking want to attack you, you want to be able to see, oh, there's a bear out there.
But
So I imagine that was part of it as well.
anything that maybe it was something like a movie had a crescent moon outhouse and it was iconic, and then all of a sudden a bunch of other, or like you know what I
Maybe
mean?
this movie.
No, but the crescent moon outhouse has gone back farther and farther.
Yeah.
Like it could just be that people saw it and they copied the design,
Right.
and then like just think about the fact that outhouses had to be woodworked like everything else. Like someone had to be like, I'm designing the outhouse. This is me. Outhouse designer, Jimmy James. Outhouse artist.
My friends call me JJ.
What is that?
It's like the Jaws theme.
Yeah, see, it does sound like the Jaws theme, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm not nuts. Oh
Whoa,
my god.
there it is.
Damn, Shelly got
You
her.
see? So he was rejected by her sexually, so now he will terrorize her with his humor.
That's what men are like taught to do. Is the problem?
I'm
You know,
listen.
no, I know.
I have to.
I know you're all pro Shelly here, but I'm just saying, yeah.
He just wants to get liked, man.
I like you as a friend.
I'm not saying I'm pro Shelly. I'm just saying like.
No, I get what you're saying. He's explaining. It's not like the script is complicated. He's literally explaining his motivations. The only way I can get you to notice me is if I terrorize you with practical jokes.
Exactly.
Dude, couldn't you just like smoke weed with her and like see? If
Right? You have two stoner friends.
Just
be
get
like,
cuddly,
hey,
like smoke some
let's
weed
all
and hug
fucking
each
smoke
other,
some weed.
dude. Come on.
You know when he turn around like that?
Why
he
don't you
actually-
talk to
he
her
actually looked
about
kind
her
of
wants?
attractive.
Why don't you talk to her?
He looks
about-
kind of attractive.
He
here.
does. I'm telling you, Shelly is his own worst enemy.
Yeah.
Shelly is not doing the right thing for
All
Shelly.
Shelly needs is some products in his hair.
Shelly needs some products.
No.
Shelly needs a wardrobe
But you
change,
fro-
and Shelly needs, but look.
Needs to not be an asshole.
Exactly. No, but I'm saying, look, his hair looks a little nicer wet.
Yeah.
Like he could put a little. He doesn't have to lose the curls. He puts a little product in there. He gets a little nice, a little definition, a little hold.
I feel like he's gonna get shot in the face with that.
Yeah, he surely is. We're talking about whether Shelly can be redeemed. He's about
And
to die.
yet
So.
another stick weapon for the 3D to work with.
They must have had to brainstorm how many stick-like
many?
protrusions can we have.
What are you guys doing in there?
They did a pretty good job of that, I would say.
So
There's
was this entire
pitchforks and-
was this wetsuit in his box of pranks?
Yeah. This
just in case he needs
part
to
of
do
it.
some underwater pranking.
Some aqua pranking.
with a harpoon.
with a real harpoon. For some reason.
Yeah, and she's supposed to be like chill about that, Shelly.
Yeah, right.
I tried to stab her with a
And
stick.
what's fucked up
I'm
is
just
that
trying to get you to notice me.
what's fucked up is Shelly didn't go swimming before when everyone went skinny dipping,
Yeah.
even though he had swim gear.
Whoa.
Oh no!
Horse head?
Someone pranked you, Shelly.
Damn.
That guy was Jason.
The ultimate prankster.
The ultimate aqua pranker.
The ultimate prank. The ultimate prank is when you die.
Jason invented aqua pranks when he
It
jumped
really
out of that
is.
lake.
It really is if you think
Whoa.
about it. The ultimate prank is being murdered.
You still
In
have
a way.
Gotcha!
Oh no!
Dear Lord!
This fucking bitch. Shelly is so innocent. He has a picture of his mother in his wallet.
Aww.
Steven's still trying to watch and we lost it.
I'm just trying to hold on to this plot.
It's the final prank down. It's so stupid. Oh
Oh my god.
I want to.
Oh, there it is!
Shit.
Bitch.
Oh snap!
So they don't do a moment of him putting
Shelly's
it on.
No.
done. and
Nowadays,
Jason
in the
is
21st
born.
century,
Oh yeah, that would be a
huge sequence.
Yeah. I was wondering if they like
Who are you?
foresaw
I'm the
What's
guy
up, girl?
who's
that it
gonna
would
shoot
be
you.
sort of iconic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There it is.
Get out of the pool!
Oh, the 3D fucking harpoon. Honestly, I really want to see this
Damn.
in 3D now.
And he
Yeah.
did that like a gangster too. He just dropped it. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Look, he's fucking bald as shit too, man.
So-
This is like
so-
he's very menacing.
So this Jason is played by Richard Brooker, who they hired him because he was a stuntman and he was already in LA, and he's I believe he's the only British.
These two are
they
still
doing
it in
the
screwing
hammock?
it in the hammock.
Yeah.
That must
yeah.
be so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't know how you can.
You're
fucking...
telling me that's no.
No,
So-
I don't see how it's possible.
This is skinny people's business only. I would never, with my fat ass, be like, yeah, let's do it in a hammock. That's a hospital trip.
Well, if like one person standing up, I could see it, but
Yeah, using it as a swing, but
Yeah.
they're not doing that.
I
They're
know,
like
I know.
canoodling in the hammock.
so Richard
This
Brooker.
is clearly like a reinforced
Yeah.
hammock on many
It's
sides.
the strongest
Oh,
hammock in the world.
So it's like tied in like
Yeah.
8 different places, probably.
So Richard Brooker is our British Jason, and people say that it was very strange on set because he would.
Speak in his British accent.
No, because he would walk around set with the Jason mask half on his head
Method as
and
fuck.
half smoking a pipe like Sherlock Holmes.
What the
Wow,
fuck?
what a G.
Yeah, he was the only pipe smoking Jason,
Life goals.
and he actually had just escaped from a circus in Saudi Arabia and come to America
What?
because he was banging the ringmaster's wife.
What?
And didn't want to get murdered in Saudi Arabia.
This is the story of this man?
Yeah, this is a real
That's-
story.
Oh
That's
my
insane.
goodness gracious.
That's how he became Jason. They originally
I feel like
wanted
something really bad is
the
gonna
Jason
happen.
from the last movie to come,
Well,
but
he's
he was
doing
on
a
the East
handstand.
Coast, and they said if you want to be in this movie, you have to pay your own airfare to get
Oh
over
my
here
God.
and live in LA to make this movie. And he was like, no, fuck that. This movie ain't worth it.
And he was right.
Whoa, boobs. We got boob.
Did you get 3D boobs?
3D boobs?
No, it was a quick side.
Just 2D boobs.
Just quick side. Oh, he's gonna
Just
get
double Ds.
killed as he is
Triple Ds.
upside down. This is one of the best kills in all of Friday the 13th.
Yes.
Whoa!
Now,
Yes.
there is an actually way
That was-
gorier version of
Yeah?
that, where like you actually see his
Him
legs
split-
split in half.
Wow.
Oh, really?
But the MPAA rained it off back. It was too intense.
Is there like an uncut version?
There
or-
is.
Oh man, I gotta
So
see
where's
that.
the uncut version?
No, they didn't sell it to me on YouTube. I don't know.
I feel like that was like the inspiration for that scene in Terrifier. With
That
the
makes
song.
sense.
Yeah.
Oh, Terrifier. Ugh. So gory.
So this is actually on the poster of the movie. Jason stabbing through a shower curtain.
Oh, the fucking psycho scene.
So, but he's not gonna do it. Oh god.
Whoa.
And just side boob.
Andy, I changed my mind. I don't want that beer. Andy?
She's deciding not
Why
to
are you
drink.
just staring at your shower? Who gets out of a shower like this? I just always love the unnatural acting. Like, just, I don't know, like.
So here we have. I think there's she's left, and the other couple's left, and that's it, right? Just 3 people left.
Yep.
Andy,
Did Shelly get killed?
did you hear me about that?
He got
I
killed
don't
off
think
screen.
Off screen. I don't think Shelly's alright unless he's coming back somehow.
I thought the last we saw was the thing dropped next
yeah.
to him.
Yeah, he walked into that barn with the harpoon
But we
and the
haven't
mask.
seen him get killed though.
But we
No.
didn't see his body.
So he's assumedly
I think he's
still
probably
alive.
gonna be one. No, I think he's gonna be one of those people that they discover like when they're running, all of a sudden his dead body's just gonna pop up like, and then
Yeah,
that's how
right.
you know.
It's a metaphor for who he is in life. You know,
No one cares about his death.
no one cared about him while he was alive. They
R.I.P. Shelly.
barely cared for his death. Oh, she's reading Fangoria.
Fangoria!
Whoa. And she's reading an article about Tom
Tom
Savini,
Savini.
who did the effects for the
And
last movie.
25 years with Godzilla.
Look at that Godzilla and that Mothra on the Twin Towers. Is that what that was?
I don't.
That picture? Look, that looks like the Twin Towers.
It's
It
not in
does?
Japan though. Oh my god!
Whoa. Jason put him
Oh,
on the
Whoa! These are pretty
Goodness.
graphic murders.
That's why you don't want to sleep in a hammock.
Come on, let's move it.
I will
guess.
say the kills in this movie are pretty top notch.
What?
I will say
Oh, I
that.
heard something over there.
Come on.
These
Not-
kills, the punk kills were lame, but these kills.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, some of them. Yeah,
The male stoner is still alive. Yes. Yes.
Someone just like at the bottom of that pot and blowing the popcorn kernel on a straw.
Oh, probably Debbie having an orgasm.
Okay, so we got give
Give me
me some.
something to scream about.
So we got 4 people alive.
Well, don't do that
Yeah.
to me.
Go down the cellar and check the fuse box.
It kind of says something about this movie that like we forgot who was alive and wasn't.
Be a man, man.
Be a man, man.
That is a lot of salt.
I was just thinking that. I was like, well, what is she making? Making some salted water.
No, she's making pasta.
Nothing to be afraid of, man. So what if it's dark? Nothing to be afraid of.
So, like, yeah, his acting is, like, so Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, it is. He's like not even really playing a stoner. He's playing like Shaggy, just like a freak man.
Whoa, that's an old waffle iron and a
Whoa.
dead skunk.
That is some top-notch production design right there. A fucking old waffle
I
iron.
feel like a lot of
Nothing is scarier.
I feel like there's definitely some like Cabin in the Woods got a lot of things from this because I see a lot of.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost like they were
Big
using
time.
this to dissect because at this point this movie became so archetypal.
It's like the crystallization
Yeah.
of
All
all
the
of the
conventions,
tropes
yeah.
and stereotypes of this genre. It really does feel like they watched this specifically.
Yeah, because the stoners, it's just too much. The stoners,
The creepy basement
the
full
creepy
of weird
basement
shit.
full of weird stuff.
The
Yeah.
fucking cabin in the woods.
Oh,
fucking-
Shelley!
Oh!
But
Nice
is-
makeup job, boy who cried wolf.
See, yeah, that's yes. Oh my god, that's perfect.
He cried wolf.
Yep.
Don't cry wolf, man.
Whoa, that was a cool shot.
That's better.
That's cool.
Yeah, I feel like right now Jason has like, you know, I like Richard Brooker. He's very menacing.
Whoa.
I feel like we've been talking about Cabin in the Woods so much, now I want to watch Cabin in the Woods.
I know, right? That happened with when we did this for the remake, the same thing, all of the shit from Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
And at that point, it was like... that movie was like 2 years before Cabin in the Woods. So they obviously were like, okay. So they like make fun of this shit.
Oh, time to get fiery poked.
Whoa. 3D. The worst fucking acting!
The acting is on
my
10,
Oh
bro.
my god!
I don't know. That was believable to me.
Oh, yeah?
Really? Yeah.
Just seeing 3 dead bodies, you're like, oh,
Oh
my
my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, you gotta kill someone with that moose head! Oh, that would be so epic.
Nah, that's too complicated. We don't know where to put the camera.
No.
We can't put a camera through a wall. You're crazy.
I want to see that.
I have to say, anytime I think about moose, I'm just like, can't believe how big they are. Sorry,
Yeah.
it was random statements, but moose are
Yeah,
huge.
yeah. People don't realize they're like almost as tall as humans. Like
They're like prehistoric, aren't they? Like they're probably like the some of the
it might
old
be, yeah.
old school back the fauna, the megafauna, the remnants of megafauna.
Yeah. That would make sense. They look pretty prehistoric.
Anyway, the moose head. Unfortunately, I don't think they're gonna use it. Will they?
Oh man, I would love to see that.
Here, take this look. I wonder if we put this chair there. Something is burning. Lights aren't working either.
Narrate everything you do.
No, you tell me they're your friends. Listen, I'm gonna go out to the living room and check out what's going on out there.
Yes.
I'm gonna make some footsteps.
The lights don't work in here
You
either.
guys up there? Anybody here?
Click, click, click.
Everybody else has taken off and left us. I don't know
What kind of dialogue is that?
Inside and take a look around.
Rick, wait, I want to come with you.
Andy, is that you?
Yo, and the anticipation, like, it's just like have a character looking around, build anticipation until Jason shows up, then they die, then the next character looks around till they find Jason.
It's like dominoes. Like you kill one and then another one wonders where they are, looks for them, gets killed.
Oh no!
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's pretty creepy.
That is creepy. That is actually a little creepy.
You hear that, Jason? She's scared of you now. She's creeped.
She's creeped.
Oh no, head squish. Oh.
The fucking 3D eyeball!
How many eyeballs?
The 3D eyeball! Holy shit! That was beautiful. Oh, I have to say, I'm really enjoying this, actually. In some ways.
In some.
In some ways. I really do want to see this in 3D, though.
I don't know what kind of game you guys are playing, but I don't like it.
I don't know.
I don't know what kind of game you're playing.
You guys up here?
Aw.
Why is it wet?
Wait, so we got the shower?
Hey, come on, you
Shower,
guys.
yeah.
You're wrecking the house.
No. I wonder what this could be. Something innocuous, I'm sure.
Nah.
I'll just pull back these curtains.
Just simply pull the curtains back. I think the problem
What?
is...
Why is she not reacting?
Girl, that's
Right?
blood, girl! Thank
Oh,
you.
there we go.
Yeah, like all the... Yeah. You would expect she like opens the curtain and screams because there's blood, but she's just like, "Oh, what's
I'm just
this?"
thinking about the off-screen giant wind fans that are making all
I know, right?
just like next to her is like.
It suddenly has become very windy at Crystal Lake because the magic of Jason.
Whoa! See, Jason's the best prankster.
Murder is the ultimate prank, as Derek said.
Gotcha!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's all it is. Jason's just an innocent,
He's just-
misunderstood
yeah,
prankster.
he's just trying to-
like Shelly.
He's just trying to make him
He's
laugh.
just like Shelly. He's just trying to make you laugh.
He's just trying to make him laugh. Gotcha!
That's why he always leaves one alive, so they can tell.
Tell everybody how funny I am!
I'll be at the Improv next week. 2 drink minimum.
It'd be amazing if like the next scene is just Jason juggling skulls. Like, look at this! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh my god.
Rick is dead.
Zed's dead, baby.
I do have to say, I think it's very unfortunate that the girl with the least...
Whoa!
Whoa! The girl with the least
You
nice
wanted Rick?
hair
You got Rick?
is
He's the
gonna
survivor.
survive.
Yeah.
What does that say? Those girls were too vain because they had nice hair?
Right? Like,
That's
yeah.
so rude.
well, that was part of like, you know, these movies being such a part of the golden era of
Yeah.
serial killers and the panic around that. One of the things, especially like Ted Bundy, they talk about how girls were like, they stopped parting their hair in the middle because he went for girls with their hair parted in the
Wow.
middle, would like dress and like be like,
Probably be,
make them less
attractive.
less attractive to be
Yeah.
less of a target.
Wow. Good
So
Lord.
that's- yeah.
No, that makes perfect sense. Thank you. That's interesting information. No, and you know, like all those like chainmail emails that they love to send, like don't wear your hair in a ponytail.
Right, yeah.
Don't wear overalls. Like
Yeah.
never put on a pair of pants. Like it's okay, man. I guess. Fix the
I would
thing.
have no problem not passing the no pants challenge, by the way. I never wear pants.
I just love it. It's just like, yeah, keep yourself safe. Ah!
Damn, this is great because you know we hadn't seen all these bodies and now it's just like
Body after
Body,
body.
body left
body.
and right, third
Let the
act.
bodies hit the floor.
Girl, he can hear you.
Yeah, like, why are you screaming so loud?
Ah! Oh, because he knows.
Who did this? Where are you?
Explain yourself!
I'm in here!
Get the knife.
It's
Again,
a slow
you
motion.
are not an experienced stabber. This is not gonna work for you. Damn, that's fucking a heavy door, man. He's
It's
been
made of
pounding on that thing.
It's cardboard.
I know, right?
Oh.
And which is even more
Yeah,
hilarious.
Stab him up.
He's barely moving, and he's
No.
like dodging her strikes.
He's a kung fu
Jason
master.
is, yeah, man.
Good job, Jason. Okay, you should have taken the knife with you.
No, what are you
Leave him
doing?
with
Oh my
weapons.
god, this is, yes. See, it's the happened to the wood guys. They're pumping more gas.
Chink.
Whoa! And he's got the knife throwing. Jason's a fucking ninja, bro.
Jason must have absolutely no pain receptors.
Right? Yeah.
These pain receptors drowned in that lake.
That's kind of all the big killer, like Michael Myers. Also, like gets like shot in the face and
that's
stabbed.
why they basically become supernatural villains.
Right.
Because there's just no feasible way those people could survive the amount
Exactly,
of...
right.
I don't care. Like, it's just not feasible.
Yeah.
And movies already have, you know, the problem of kind of convincing people that we're, like, way more rubbery than we actually are. That we can just bounce back from certain things.
I kind of enjoyed, and also was kind of rolling my eyes a little bit, but I guess I kind of liked in Halloween Kills that they They're leaned into that.
Yeah.
He gets shot like fucking 50 times in fucking Halloween Kills and still survives. Like, yes, clearly
And he's walking around like he doesn't have any problems. It's
Right,
like,
exactly. He would have bled out like 100 times in this movie.
I just think people like it's weird because I think it's just people need to understand like how you survive from something is so based on the luck and of how you land,
How
and
it gets hit,
and
yeah.
how it gets hit, and just like sometimes it's just dumb.
That's why
luck.
sometimes people get shot in the head and still survive.
But
yeah.
and then there's other times people trip on a rock and die.
Exactly.
It's like
Yeah.
you look, you know. I mean, like look what just R.I.P. Bob Saget. Look what just happened.
Exactly.
To Bob Saget.
I was
He
just gonna
hit
say.
his head and he was
Yeah.
fine, and then he wasn't fine, and then he's dead.
Right, yeah. It's true, man. It's crazy.
It's
Run
so
him over.
random.
Yes, there you go. Whoa, look at that dive! He's quick. He's hulking, but he's quick. Yes, go off this ramp. Whatever the fuck this is. Oh, it's just the...
They took the gas.
Oh, that's right. The gas is gone.
Can't make it past the creaky bridge if we don't
Oh,
got gas.
the creaky bridge is creaking. So I'm using the creaking of my chair to my advantage now. It's like a special sound effect. And he can run a little bit too, especially with a... He's actually selling the injury. He's fucking like, he's better than most wrestlers.
Yes, he's gonna keep it up.
Yep.
Oh no!
I guess I'll strangle you. Fucking cars.
Cars.
My only weakness, cars. Oh!
Yeah, that's the glass, man. Fucking Jason. He looks so not menacing right now, though. Like he's just like.
It's because he got no weapon.
Yeah, right.
He had a weapon. That'll change.
Well, because he has to be quick. He has to run. He's a big guy, and he's pretty fast. But
Back
he looks
to the barn.
ridiculous when he's running.
This is like the fifth,
Yes, definitely lock yourself in a barn.
This is like the fifth scene in a barn.
Fucking super good. They like this barn, man. It's a good.
Yep.
It's a good location.
They can fit the camera in here.
Right. Oh yeah. That looks like a hero shot to me. I don't know.
No escape.
It's just looking up like.
Watch
So-
out, Jason. Don't let her get the best of you here.
I need more chairs. Another wrestler movie. More chairs. Ooh, that zoom out. I like this. Get in the little stable or whatever the thing's called. Why are you hanging? Oh, because she's on a beam.
Jason will never look at the beams. He knows you're in
Look
here.
how wrinkly the back of his neck is.
And it's interesting because you'd think like the last movie we saw his face. This movie we're not gonna see his face. This movie,
I think we might though. I think we might see his face
I don't know.
at some point.
Feels like they're not ready to show his face.
Oh shit, she's gonna fucking Hurricane Rana and oh. I thought she was gonna do that Hijo de Vikingo move.
She's like, little did you know, my father was a wrestler.
Lucha Libre. Oh no, the knife is stuck. That's your chance. Swing out on that rope.
Yeah, use the hay.
Oh yeah, Push some hay on him. Oh no, it's over the thing.
This strong man can't
That's
lift
really
hay.
smart, actually. And then hide and wait. You
Fuck that hay.
Fuck that. Look how wrinkly he is. Oh my god. Oh, because he's deformed, right?
Yeah, he's deformed.
Okay.
I got some makeup going
So
on.
that's all. Kabong!
Did she just hit him over the head?
She bonked him with a shovel.
Bonk. The shovel.
It'd be fun to make like a video compilation of every time that Jason gets hit with like, you know, the effects from the Batman.
Oh shit, she's
show
gonna hang him?
Like, bam, bam.
Oh yeah.
Yo, she's hardcore.
I mean, for someone who's not very large, trying to kill someone who is very large, there's no more efficient way, probably,
Nah. That's true.
to do it.
No, she's using his weight as leverage. She's right.
Yeah.
She's smart.
Damn.
This must be the end of Jason.
She must be related to Hangman
Must
Adam
be.
Page.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
She just won the game of Hangman.
So, Friday the 13th, Part 3. This is, you know, in many ways, this is the best these movies can get, you know?
I think so too. Like, this is the best one
Yeah.
I've seen.
I mean, you know.
The kills are pretty good.
Besides the first one.
Where there's actually a twist.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Wouldn't it? Okay.
I feel.
Is it really that heavy that a
I
woman
feel the
can't move
definition
it?
of. I feel the definition
Well, because
of
it's like lodged in there.
what makes this good is very wide net you're throwing there.
No, but I'm just saying, like, this is
Whoa, that was cool.
this is the best. Oh
No!
no! Yeah, I'm strong. I was in the circus, baby.
You can't be alive.
Oh, there it
I
is.
get it. Uh-huh.
Dude, is his neck made of steel?
He's deformed. He's in a very thick neck. Oh, look who's alive!
Oh, Ali!
Oh no!
Ali, no! Don't die for this white woman. It's not working. Oh no, Ali, you could have been freed.
You just been hiding in this fucking barn
This
while
whole-
Shelly got his neck slit.
Isn't there presumably a motorcycle nearby
Yeah.
that you came here on that you could have just fucking dipped out while all this was happening?
Come on, bro.
Oh,
Alright.
fuck.
Dude.
Oh, he's still
He's
coming.
doing the fucking Frankenstein.
I'm a zombie. I can do it. In 3D, baby.
Yeah, man. They definitely made the most of their 3D budget.
I would cut up
In
his
this.
head and I would put it into 4 separate pieces and I would bury those pieces across 4 separate continents.
No, man. Axe to the head, he's gotta be dead.
Yeah, sure. That's what
That
he wants you to
old saying.
think.
Yeah.
I guess for Jason, death is the final prank because he just keeps coming back.
Well, I mean, the way that this is made, like, they made this as
Yeah.
a last movie of the trilogy.
Oh.
So this is like, he's
Supposed
supposed
to
to
be
have
dead,
been
yeah.
dead, right?
I always wonder what these pitch meetings must look like when they need to resurrect this
Right?
actor.
He got an
For the
axe in the
15th
head, so
time.
how can we make
How
it
are we gonna do it?
so that didn't kill him somehow?
Girl, why?
Why? Why float in a canoe?
Why did you think your best option is to just take a nap in a canoe?
She's exhausted. She fell asleep in this canoe.
Girl, you're in a dream sequence now. You're gonna die.
It's not good for you.
Can you die in dreams?
I also
In Friday the 13th?
cannot imagine,
universe?
unless it is cold, mosquitoes must have been eating you alive.
But this is a dream, so.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, thank God, it's just a tree branch. From hell. Why are you touching that? Like, why are you hesitating to touch a tree branch?
Because Jason could come out. That's what happened in the first movie. She obviously saw the first movie.
Oh my God.
What the fuck? A fucking duck just scared you.
She's got trauma. I feel bad. As Jamie Lee Curtis said, she's got trauma.
Yeah.
She's got trauma.
Trauma.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my leg, bitch.
He looks like the Toxic Avenger.
He also kind of looks like a sloth.
Sloth. That was the other one I was gonna say. Yeah.
My leg, baby.
He's less scary.
Yeah, he's just so much less scary.
With his mask on. Oh no! This stick is in front of me.
Why would you just roll
stick
straight into some fucking branches? There's so much water.
My one true weakness is driftwood. He must have the neck and skull of steel. It must be made of cement. There's no freaking way.
But...
I mean, are we... Is this... What?
Oh, bitch, it's Pamela this time. Yeah.
But didn't that happen in the first movie?
No, in the first movie it was Jason that popped out after Pamela died. So the poetic symmetry is that his mom comes out, but did it happen?
So there's no survivors.
But did it happen?
Yeah, so it's kind of set up as like
A final.
Was that a dream or not?
Okay.
Looks like she's the only one left alive.
Oh.
What was on that about a...
Or maybe not. Maybe it's a dream.
Flipped out. That poor kid's been through hell. Oliver French. I'll take her.
Right. Yeah. So that was a dream.
Okay.
But now she's fucking
Now
crazy.
she's crazy.
Now she got a case of the crazies.
I always love how they do actresses when they don't, young people, the inexperienced actors do the crazy face. They're like, why are you screaming? Getting into the cop car. The cop car's taking you away. Oh my God. Ooh, girl. You went to Taco Bell School of Acting. That's alright.
For real, dude. Yeah, I mean, you see the difference in like movies now, and like when someone's in that state, they're fucking like, they're completely expressionless.
They're still bad actors now, but I think that they've like taught even bad actors. They've kind of taught them better ways to portray. I think it all depends on the time period too. There's like trends in acting.
Yeah.
That all just as well as like trends in movies.
Right. I mean, like when you watch like old movies, it's all that leftover like theater.
They
acting.
also the
acting to the back row.
Yeah, and but they also too like nowadays there's a lot less of an inclination to have women act hysterical versus even in these movies the urge was for them to act more and more hysterical.
Yes, exactly.
Like more screaming, more crying, more.
So so you see like Crystal Lake is at peace.
Mm-hmm.
Jason's dead. There's no like dot at the end.
So it's done.
But there's a party.
Oh, there's a party.
Party in the
I
theater.
feel like the opening and closing themes are the only times where this movie like delves into the 80s soundtrack trope.
Sounds a little like Jason's like the Doctor Who theme.
Yeah.
Like it's just because they're all using the same kind of music.
This would be great, like spooky haunted house music.
Yeah. If we ever throw a Halloween party ever again.
Right.
So we did it. We made it through Friday the 13th, Part 3.
I guess I should watch Part 2 now.
3D. No, you can't watch them in order. That would ruin the movies.
That's not in order.
You'd see the seams. No, you can't. You see the seams if you start watching them in order.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta keep the mystery of like, that last movie
I
was perfect.
do really want to watch Freddy vs. Jason and Jason Goes to Hell now.
Jason Goes to Hell can't live up to its title.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he doesn't really go to hell.
Oh, isn't it like digitalized hell or something
He's
like
in
that?
hell for like half a second.
Oh.
And then he's out of hell. Like I want to see the actual Jason Goes to Hell.
Yeah, like
Where like Satan is like, what are you doing here? You're a good boy, Jason. We like you. Killed all those bad kids.
oh my god.
I'm your father, Jason. Listen to me. Danny, any final thoughts on Friday the 13th Part 3, 3D? Is that the best 3D movie?
Murder is the greatest prank. That's all I got. Murder is the greatest prank.
Do you think that James Cameron can even match this 3D in Avatar 2?
Oh man.
He's gonna try.
How many sticks?
I'm
can
sure
he
he'll
put
be
in the
watching this
Yes.
for tips.
This is definitely he needs this as a master class.
Yeah,
in
absolutely.
3D.
You think it's a coincidence that the Na'vi use spears, sticks? It's an accident. He could have given them anything, but he chose that. Any final thoughts, D-Rock, as the music bangs on?
That was, I think you're right, that was about as good as these movies can get.
Yeah.
The kills were pretty cool, the good production design, and some good hair. Lots of good hair in this movie.
I feel like this is like the best Friday the 13th movie to like show your parents. You know what I mean?
To show your parents.
Like it's not that salacious.
Right.
It's not that boobalicious. It's not like that. Like the gore isn't as like horrifying. It's more comedic.
Yeah, this would be the movie that I would show someone to be like if someone was like, I think I might want to get into Friday the 13th. What is the one movie to show me that like will show me what the Friday the 13th series is like? This would be like the ultimate one. Because even the first one is like, that's like an indie horror, like, you know, classic thing.
It's not even.
It's not fully formed.
It's not demonstrative of the entire.
Of the
series.
The template and all the tropes and everything.
I have been your host, Steven.
And I've been the cohortress. Yeah. Danny. Why don't you say my whole name?
And I have been your non-binary heavyweight champion, D-Rock.
Give us a follow on Twitter at Vundacast. Check us out on YouTube, Vundacast Productions. There's a whole playlist on Vundacast Productions that has all of our Friday the 13th commentary tracks.
Nice.
For your Friday the 13th needs. Hope everyone has a great Friday the 13th and that no one is savagely murdered in a barn.
I hope no one plays that final ultimate prank.
That ultimate prank, man.
Yeah, the last prank. The
last prank.
The greatest prankster is God. Made Jason all deformed. Brings the concept of death into the universe.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
God, life's the biggest prank. Death is the only release. Remember, kids.
This got dark.
Whoa.
Remember, kids.
Remember, kids, when you go to Crystal Lake, summers don't last forever.
Where's the kitty?
Hail Vunda. Hail Vunda.
Vundacast? Give it up for Vundacast, man. What an adorable name.
You're listening to the Vundacast.
What's up, everybody? This is Jason David Frank, Green Ranger. You're listening to Vundacast.
Subscribe to the Vundacast.